Hi everybody, I'm Paddy Hunter-Murphy, and this is the Senior Pickleball Tips Podcast, where we discuss everything pickleball as it relates to us seniors.
Welcome to our deep dive. We're taking a look at Senior Pickleball Tips. It's a Facebook group, and it was created by Paddy Hunter-Murphy. You know, it's actually become a global sensation. We're going to unpack what makes this community so special for especially for senior pickleball enthusiasts like you.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable. Over 53,000 members from 45 countries. And they're all connected by, just their love for this sport. It all started with Paddy's own, transition from tennis to pickleball.
Okay, so let's start there with Paddy's story.
Okay.
He was a seasoned tennis player, even competing at a senior level, but injuries started catching up with him.
Yeah, classic tennis injuries, knees, Achilles tendon, calf muscles, things that can really put a damper on your game as you get older. And that's when a friend introduced him to pickleball.
Okay.
And he was hooked immediately. He described it as 95% of the fun of tennis with only 10% of the strain.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty compelling endorsement. I can see why so many seniors, maybe even you, are finding pickleball to be a gentler, more accessible alternative.
Right.
But what I find fascinating is how Paddy's personal journey, led to the creation of this massive online community.
Yeah, it really speaks to the power of shared experiences. He started the Senior Pickleball Tips group simply to share some advice with his tennis buddies, but it quickly grew organically as more and more people discovered the joys and, let's be honest, the occasional frustrations of pickleball.
Sure, and it's not just a random collection of posts. There's a real sense of community and support here. Paddy, along with his brother in Australia and a dedicated team of moderators, have cultivated a positive and welcoming environment.
That's crucial, especially for newcomers who might be hesitant to jump into a new sport or join a local pickleball scene.
Right.
The group provides a safe space to ask questions, share experiences, and get encouragement from seasoned players.
And speaking of encouragement, there are some truly heartwarming stories that come out of this group. I read about one woman who was nervous about joining her local pickleball group. She posted about her anxieties in the Senior Pickleball Tips group, and she was overwhelmed by the positive responses and words of support she received.
It's amazing how a simple online community can have such a tangible impact on someone's life. She ended up going to the courts, had a great time, and came back to share her positive experience with the group. That's what I find so inspiring, this sense of connection and camaraderie that transcends geographical boundaries.
Absolutely. It highlights how important it is to have a supportive network, especially for seniors who might be experiencing loneliness or social isolation.
Exactly. It's not just about pickleball tips. It's about fostering a sense of belonging and purpose.
Right.
And that can have a profound impact on someone's overall well-being.
Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of the advice shared in the group.
Okay.
What I appreciate is the emphasis on practicality, especially when it comes to injury prevention for seniors.
That's one of the things that sets this group apart. They go beyond generic advice like wear proper shoes and delve into the specifics. For example, they discuss why running shoes are actually detrimental on the pickleball court because they don't provide the lateral support needed for, the quick side-to-side movements, which can increase the risk of ankle sprains.
Ah, that makes so much sense. I've definitely seen people wearing running shoes on the court, and I always wondered about that. So what type of footwear do they recommend?
Court shoes, designed for sports like badminton or volleyball, are ideal because they offer better stability and support for those lateral movements. They even discuss specific techniques to minimize stress on joints like bending at the knees instead of the waist when reaching for low shots.
That's the kind of actionable advice that can really make a difference, especially for seniors who are, more prone to injuries.
Right.
It shows that Paddy and the moderators truly understand the unique needs and challenges of this demographic.
And they don't shy away from addressing common pickleball injuries like calf strains, which can be quite common, especially for those transitioning from tennis.
Right. I remember reading a thread about how leaning forward at the non-volley zone can put a lot of stress on your calves.
Exactly. And Paddy, with his background in tennis, was able to provide some excellent tips on how to adjust your stance and footwork to minimize strain on those muscles. He even shared some stretching exercises specifically targeted at preventing calf injuries.
It's like having a personal coach right there in your pocket.
Yeah.
And speaking of coaching, another hot topic in the group is, of course, pickleball paddles.
Oh, it's almost as if they anticipated this deep dive.
Yeah.
Because there's a whole section dedicated to helping seniors navigate the world of paddles.
With so many options on the market, it can feel overwhelming, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Carbon fiber, polymer cores, different weights and grip sizes. Where do you even begin?
That's where Paddy's expertise really shines through. He encourages people to experiment and find what works best for their playing style, but emphasizes that technique and strategy trump fancy equipment every time. He often says, you can have the most expensive paddle in the world, but if you don't know how to dink, it's not going to magically transform your game.
And for those who might be wondering, dinking is a soft shot that drops just over the net. A key tactic in pickleball.
Yes, thanks for clarifying that. And Paddy's emphasis on dinking really highlights the importance of touch, control, and finesse over power in pickleball, especially for seniors.
It's a refreshing perspective in a world that often prioritizes power and aggression in sports.
Yeah.
And it aligns perfectly with pickleball's ethos of being a fun, social, and accessible game for everyone.
It's all about strategy and outsmarting your opponent,
Right.
not necessarily overpowering them.
Speaking of accessibility, what I find truly remarkable is the global reach of this Facebook group.
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned earlier that there are members from 45 countries.
That's right. And it's not just a few scattered individuals. There are thriving pickleball communities popping up all over the world, thanks in part to the influence of groups like Senior Pickleball Tips.
It's like a global pickleball explosion.
It really is. And what's fascinating is the rapid growth in countries like Vietnam and the Philippines.
That's intriguing.
Yeah.
Why do you think pickleball is experiencing such a surge in popularity in those specific countries?
Well, I think it has a lot to do with pickleball's accessibility and social nature. It's a relatively inexpensive sport to pick up. You don't need a lot of fancy equipment, and you can play it on a variety of surfaces.
That makes sense. And in countries where space might be limited, pickleball courts are much smaller than tennis courts.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Which makes them easier to fit into urban environments.
Exactly. And the social aspect is huge.
Yeah.
Especially in cultures that value community and connection. Pickleball is often played in doubles.
Right.
Which, encourages teamwork and communication.
And I've heard that the games tend to be quite social, with players chatting and laughing between points.
That's right. It's not as intense or competitive as some other racket sports, which makes it more inviting for people of all ages and skill levels.
Paddy even made a bold prediction. He thinks we'll see a world champion from Vietnam within the next 5 years.
That's a pretty audacious statement, but I wouldn't rule it out. The sport is growing at an exponential rate there. And with their strong tradition of racket sports, they definitely have the potential to produce some top-level players.
That would be incredible. It would really solidify pickleball's status as a truly global sport.
And speaking of global trends, one thing that struck me while researching Senior Pickleball Tips is the sheer diversity of its membership. There are people from all walks of life, different cultures, different backgrounds, all united by, their love of pickleball.
It's a beautiful testament to the power of sport to bring people together.
It really is. And it reminds us that even though we might speak different languages or come from, different corners of the world, we can still connect on a human level through shared passions.
It's like a universal language
spoken
through volleys and dinks.
Exactly. And that's one of the things I love most about this deep dive. It's not just about pickleball. It's about the human connections that form around this sport.
And the humor. Let's not forget the humor.
Oh, right. Of course.
Paddy seems to have a knack for finding the funny side of things.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to pickleball injuries.
Oh, absolutely. He once shared a collection of x-rays from group members who had experienced pickleball-related mishaps.
Oh, no.
It was both hilarious and a bit cringeworthy, but it also highlighted the importance of, safety and injury prevention.
He doesn't shy away from the realities of the sport.
No, he doesn't.
But he always manages to inject a bit of levity into the conversation.
And that's what makes him such an engaging and relatable leader for this community.
Yeah.
He's knowledgeable, passionate, and he doesn't take himself too seriously.
It's like having a wise and witty uncle who also happens to be a pickleball fanatic.
That's a perfect analogy. He's someone you can learn from, laugh with, and trust to guide you through the wonderful world of pickleball.
And he's constantly innovating. He recently launched a video podcast to share even more pickleball tips and connect with players on a deeper level.
It's a testament to his dedication to the sport and his desire to make pickleball accessible to everyone. He's not just building a community, he's building a movement.
So we've talked about Paddy's journey, the incredible community he's created, the wealth of advice shared in the group, and the global pickleball phenomenon. But what does all of this mean for you, our listener? Why should you care about a Facebook group dedicated to senior pickleball tips?
Well, even if you're not a senior yourself, this deep dive offers valuable insights into the power of community, the importance of staying active and engaged as we age, and the universality of sport as a way to connect with others.
It's a reminder that learning and growing don't stop at a certain age. Paddy, at 65, is embracing new technologies, launching podcasts, and connecting with people worldwide.
Absolutely.
He's a true inspiration.
He is. And his story, along with the countless stories shared within the Senior Pickleball Tips group, highlights the transformative power of sport. It's about finding something you love, connecting with others who share that passion, and embracing the journey.
Now, before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a final thought-provoking question. Considering pickleball's remarkable growth and its increasing popularity among seniors, what role might technology play in shaping the future of the sport for this demographic?
That's a great question. We've already seen, virtual reality and augmented reality being used in other sports for training and rehabilitation. Could we see those technologies adapted for pickleball to, help seniors improve their game, prevent injuries, and stay engaged?
It's an exciting possibility. Imagine being able to practice your dinking skills in a virtual reality environment, or having access to personalized coaching programs, tailored to your specific needs and physical limitations.
Exactly. Technology could also play a role in connecting senior pickleball players across the globe. We could see the development of, online platforms that facilitate virtual tournaments, social interactions, and even remote coaching sessions.
It would be like having the Senior Pickleball Tips community at your fingertips, no matter where you are in the world.
And it could open up a whole new world of opportunities for seniors who might not have access to local pickleball groups or facilities.
It's amazing to think about how technology could enhance the social and physical benefits of pickleball for seniors.
It really is. And I think that's what makes this deep dive so compelling. It's not just a glimpse into a fascinating online community. It's a window into the future of a sport that's capturing the hearts and minds of people worldwide, especially seniors.
So if you're intrigued by what you've heard today, I encourage you to explore the Senior Pickleball Tips Facebook group. For yourself, you might just discover a wealth of knowledge, a supportive community, and a renewed passion for this amazing sport.
And who knows, you might even find yourself inspired to, pick up a paddle and join the global pickleball explosion.
That's right. It's never too late to learn something new, make new friends, and experience the joy of pickleball. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of senior pickleball tips. Until next time, happy dinking.
Oh my goodness, they make me sound so good. That's embarrassing. Now, here is the crux of the matter. Beware. This was put out on a certain day, the 1st of April, 2025. That's correct. It's an April Fool's. This whole episode is a total fake. My friend Sir John, thank you, Sir John, gave this to me about a year ago as a fun thing, and I was completely taken in when I heard it, and I thought, oh my goodness, these people think I'm amazing. How about that? And so anyway, I've had it for a while, and I just thought I'd play it on April Fool's Day to warn all of us seniors and everyone, there's a lot of fakes out there. Guys, please be careful of fakes. Fake news, fake blogs, fake everything. And now, as you can see, fake podcasts and fake videos as well. So beware and be careful. It's a message to us all. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I still feel really embarrassed listening back to that. And I will catch you next time. Bye for now. Thank you for listening to the Senior Pickleball Tips podcast, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Now remember, we've got the Facebook group, we've got the seniorpickleballtips.com website, so please head on there if you want to be more involved. It would be great to see you. Okay, my Senior Pickleball Tips friends, paddle up, stay safe, and most importantly, have fun. Now, I'm sure you don't want to miss an episode, so please follow and subscribe to the Senior Pickleball Tips podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Amazon Audible, or just ask Alexa. And please leave a rating and review, especially if it's going to be a good one. Okay, we'll leave it there. See you on court. Bye for now.